praise for impact. You fight your fears fire and praise for impact. I'm the future's engineer, and baby, I'm here.
Hello guys, ZTech99 here, and welcome to this Newcastle Jets discussion. So pretty much, if you're not interested in the A-League or aren't really into the Newcastle Jets, it's probably not a good thing to watch this video because this is related to the Newcastle Jets. So pretty much what has happened, as of now, it's currently, if I check, it's currently 10 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night on Wednesday, the 7th of September, 2016. Earlier this morning and after late last night, it has been confirmed that the head coach, Scott Miller, of the Newcastle Jets has been sacked. And pretty much to say that us Jets fans are going off their heads is pretty much a bit of an understatement. They're going on saying, I'm gonna cancel my membership, la 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 la, and all this stuff. To me, it was a shock. I never expected it to happen, but I can see both sides of this argument. First of all, when Scott Miller signed for us during 2015, before the season, he was pretty much only there to rebuild the team and get them back on track with what they're doing. And pretty much during the preseason for this one, they have been. They've gone over to China, doing a tour, and have won all 3 games there, which is not that easy to do, which is honestly pretty darn impressive. And so he's just been abruptly sacked. So just remember, he was only there to bring in. The team is now ready, and now he's been let go. And also, he only had a 2-year contract. But here was the big thing which made me sort of see this coming. When the new Chinese group that now owns the Jets, the Ledman Group, came in, there was a thing that I had heard that that Scott Miller was aware that if the owners don't like him, he would lose his job. And I think that's what's happened. But there are a few things about Miller. He didn't do the best in track. We did finish 8th, which to un-Australian sounds really good, but there's only 10 teams in the competition. We finished 8th. In the previous season, we finished last. So, and that's the thing. But we did have some decent results. We finally beat the Central Coast down there for the first time in 7 years. We beat Melbourne Victory. We beat, who else did we beat? We also beat Melbourne City once. We beat Phoenix twice, actually 3 times actually. We did pretty well against the Phoenix, so we had some decent results. But here's the thing, when Martin Lee came in as owner, he has very high expectations for the Jets for the next 3 years. He wants us to qualify for the Asian Champions League. The way you do that, and this is how some people don't know, is you have to make it to the A-League Grand Final. So pretty much, that is your only way to get into the Asian Champions League. So pretty much the 2 teams that are entering the Champions League coming soon, I think, next season, or midway through this season, I believe, would be Adelaide United and Western Sydney Wanderers. So already the bar has been set pretty damn high. And here's a question that I would pitch to you guys. If you had a manager that would finish just outside of the finals the previous year, would you have him with an owner and a club whose vision is to qualify for the Asian Champions League? To most people, they'd say no. And I know that Miller is a beloved bloke in Newcastle. He cared about the fans really a lot. But he wasn't the best of managers. We did lose a few games, but there was almost a period where we almost broke the longest goal drought in the history of the A-League that was held by the New Zealand Knights, which is something you don't do. So, yeah, why would you have him there? And now there's all these petitions going on saying, oh, we need to reinstate Miller. Here's the thing: we do not know what this who we've signed as a new manager. It could be the assistant. It could be a completely new person. We don't know. But basically, what we need to do now is just calm the fuck down and shut up. If the season does go shit as what people are predicting, then we can start going off at them and saying this is a bad idea. And I've heard people saying they're going to boycott the games. I'm sorry, but what the fuck will that prove? If they were protesting ticket prices going up, I'd understand that. If they were talking about the Daily Telegraph media with Rebecca Wilson and that shit, I'd understand. But for a manager, what will that prove? So pretty much, no matter what, I'm not boycotting the season. I'm actually going to be going to the games, supporting the Jets as no different as what I did last year with the squadron and all that. But there's one thing we just need to remember. We've got a high vision. We've got a new owner. Basically, there is a new sheriff in town. So, honestly, there's not a lot you can do. But just ride it out and see what happens. Hell, even if we had Miller there, we could have came dead last. And with this new manager, we could come first and win the whole fucking thing. So we don't know what could happen. So we just need to stick with the club and just respect its choice. So yeah, so that was my discussion about the Newcastle Jets in this situation at the moment. I will be doing, however, when the season does kick off, I will be doing vlogs to home matches. So pretty much, you know what Spencer FC does with West Ham? I'm not trying to copy him, he just inspired me to do that. And I'll be doing that with Jets games. So, yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I know this is sort of going to be an unpopular opinion, and I know it's going to be a bit of a comments war about Miller in, Miller out. So just please do not be Arsenal fans down there, please. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later in the next video.